Hello guys and girls, FrenzyPinguin is my name still. Cool that you're watching this live stream. We are going to check out a game. Before we do, I want to apologize for not having any shirt on. I hope that's okay for you guys, but as you can see here, it's 8 p.m. and still 22 degrees Celsius outside, and that means it was a really hot day for Belgium. I enjoy that, but it's really hot and a t-shirt would be too sticky actually, to be honest. We're going to check out this game, Plague Inc. Evolved. I've been loving playing that little thing on the train, on the commute to work. It used to be a little app where you infect the whole world. We're going to check it out together right now. Yeah, it's a really cool game that they've made available for PC as well. It's 2D, so do not expect too much graphics from it, but that doesn't take away that the mechanism of a game, the gameplay can be cool without you, yeah, really having to experience a lot of different graphics. Let's see, can I have a full window mode? No. Anyhow, let's play. Whoa, did I see a multiplayer? They're going to work on a multiplayer so you can play the human or different diseases over the world. Probably the last one. Cool. Anyway, since my last gameplay, I seem to have discovered or unlocked fungus. Now let's do a virus. I like viruses. They sound the most aggressive and most dangerous of them all. Yeah. An ionized helix. So what is an ionized? Oh, here we go. What is it? When I devolve something and you evolve randomly as a virus, you get some bonus DNA. Alright. Sounds good. Do we want to play with 67.3% of the people washing their hands, or and doctors working 3 days a week and sick people are being ignored? Sounds like how we treat our ill people. But you can also play it casual and then sick people are given hugs. I don't know what alternate reality version of us is giving hugs to people who look sick. I don't know who. And no one would wash their hands. And research doctors just don't do their work. We're going for normal. And we're going to call it the Penguin's Wrath. Welcome to Plague Inc. You're now a new virus. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. You can choose which country you start in. Every country has their own specifics about contagiousness, the way economic system provides type A drugs to counter the disease. Let's see, we are with 7,543,962 people in the world right now. Let's continue and look for the country in the world we want to start with. You see these little icons? This is a port, of course, an airport, and another port. So this Egypt is, according to me, a good place to get some infection going, but we could make it harder to go for the States or one of the European countries. There is no Belgium in this version. There is just no Belgium, so we're going to start in our neighboring country, France. If the game would have made Belgium a country as we are, that would have been cool. So, Penguin's Rat begins in France, and we seem to have infected our first human. Weak and unspecialized, it must evolve during those by clicking those bubbles of DNA. It looks pretty stupid right now that you have to click a bubble on the map to get DNA points, but you'll see pretty fast why that's a challenge, depending on how good I play the game. As you can see here, we can have a big influence on the game and on the virus by changing some of its abilities. Right now it only has one single person suffering from the disease, although it looks as if there are multiple places where the disease is spreading. The DNA points, we can do something with that. A viral instability makes the symptoms mutate randomly, but we're going to do something a little more specific. If you cough, of course, the disease can spread much faster. So there we go. Coughing is now a part of, yeah, it's a part of the symptoms you have when you have my virus, Penguin's Wrath, going for you. So coughing, here we go. People are getting nausea as a new symptom without me having asked for that. When kissing, so partners will get it. But if you're nauseated, then the severity is up, right? Should we devolve? Alright. We devolve to make sure that... Oh no, there are 8 infected already. I didn't see that. 9? Okay. So sometimes you get funny news updates in between. Some of them are clever. Don't forget to pop the bubbles to have some extra DNA points going for you. Is this worth it? Yeah, we should go for sneezing. That should boom the infectivity at a rate. People are yeah. Because there is a high quality healthcare, France makes spreading a harder thing. That does make some sense. So I need to have some drug resistance for 11 DNA points. Alright, let's wait for some orange bubbles. Yes, those ones. Oh, so nausea is back. Fine. We need 12 DNA. Begins to spread. I wouldn't say. Oh, begins to spread to another country? Nah. Those boats are white. Those planes are white. To spread, it has to be a red vehicle, and you will see a red line across the travel route. It had. It did. Whoa, the heat is really killing me. No, I'm pretty having. It was a really hot day, so I spent a lot of time outside. But I wanted to get to this game with you guys and girls. I wanted to check it out. What the PC version is compared to what the mobile version offers. Alright, 19 people infected. That's slowly getting where I want to go. Oh, plus 3 DNA points. Nice. We also have a world overview where you can see what's going on compared to, well, yeah, every country possible, pretty much, as you can see. And it will take a while to spread, but as soon as the infectivity is efficient, you'll see it spread much faster. The fever. So now it also has fever. Oh, I also had. Oh yeah, I had 11. Anyway, drug resistance is up. Whoa. Keep my focus. And so nausea and fever. But that means it's already lethal. I want to devolve ASAP. I do not want to have a fever going for my people, because there are only 25 people, 27, it's going pretty fast now, okay. But that means people will die soon, so devolve the fever, so that the sickness can be, yeah, have a bigger low profile. Don't forget, we want to destroy humanity in this game. Pretty cruel game if you see it from the human perspective. From the virus perspective, to spread is its goal, is its only function. To go inside another cell and replicate itself. Yeah, that's a virus for you. Anyhow, almost 150 people, well, more than 150 people right now are infected. And then you can indeed click on the country information and see more details, but right now it doesn't give you that much information. Later on, the graphs from statistics are showing you more data where you can work with what you can work. Whoa, what is with my English today? I'm sorry, guys and girls. Sure, I can. Maybe do something about the transmission. Oh, it requires a lot of DNA points, it seems. So let's wait a little and just let it infect other people. Yeah, but then without having too much severity or fatality, because then people will die before they can infect others, and that is not something you want. There are some countries in this world, like here, Madagascar. Pneumonia has been mutated. Show me pneumonia. What is it? And what does it do? Oh, so in cold climates it will be more efficient, and that is good, because I wanted to just show you Iceland up there. Or Greenland? No, Iceland. I think. I'll check it. This, what's it called? Oh, Greenland. Yeah. So Greenland over here, together with Iceland, both of them are very hard to reach because they're so cold. The disease usually dies off. Penguin's rat doesn't reach it efficiently. Together with where is it here? New Zealand is also pretty yeah, isolated from the rest of the world in a way. It takes a while to get there, and look at the DNA points we have right now. Okay, 24, that's enough to devolve pneumonia. Or do I want it with pulmonary fibrosis? Pulmonary fibrosis. I feel like Dr. House a little every time I play this game. Just a little bit. Yeah, okay, so in cold climates like France, compared to the rest of the world, it's pretty cold there. Give the pathogen the ability to travel on dust particles. Increases infectivity in arid environments. Arid is hot, is dry, is overland. Let's do that, but also use the infectivity, increase the infectivity towards water. Does it grow? Did I just saw it grow? I think I did. Rash? No. Nope. Too lethal. What should I do? I think I will actually devolve pneumonia for now, just to keep it under the radar long enough. How many people are infected by now? 5,000 people are having penguin's wrath somewhere in their veins. It indeed infects thousands! Mwahaha! Alright, let's continue our vicious attack on humanity. And see if we can beat plague or the Spanish flu or any of those other diseases that were really harsh on humanity in the past, in our history. A forgetful, no, an unrespectful funeral goer. Forgot to press X. UK has been affected. That is good news for my disease, bad news for people in the UK. Oh, really? So now it... what? I don't want it to vomit. Anyhow, guys, I will be right back. Hold on a second and I'll be back to you to continue this game. Plague Incorporated evolved, Plague Inc. evolved. And see if we can actually infect the whole world and maybe kill them all off after. Let's see in a few seconds. Hold on. And here we go again. I'm sorry, I had to go to the toilet there for a second. Now, vomiting is a symptom I do not want, because the severity is much higher because of it, even if it costs me 4 DNA points, sadly, before it can get devolved. How is UK doing? 13 people in the UK are also suffering. It was pretty fast. It went pretty fast from France to UK. I didn't know they had that connection, or maybe it's because it goes through water. That could be a reason. I don't want to have a more viral instability. About 2,000 daily infections. Okay. Have you seen, by the way, that you actually start at the date it is? More countries are being infected. Whole Europe is going down. And look at this ship. Bam! People are getting infected in Brazil as well. Oh. So I'll zoom out the world map and keep it like this, because otherwise we might lose some DNA bubbles, and actually with DNA you do everything in this game. Lowering the volume a bit. Music is blasting in my ears. I've turned it down a little so that you guys can actually hear my voice as well. In the recording, in the live stream. Anyhow, are we going for insects, rodents, or for birds, pigeons, and livestock is possible too? For rural regions, actually we already got Europe, and I think anything else is more rural, so that's not bad. And we could go for insects to get the hot countries, or for blood contact, poor regions. Oh, and there is a mutation. Oh, chance of mutation. Oh, chance of mutation. They all have it. Yeah. That's not so good. I don't want it to mutate too much. It's a virus. It's unpredictable. If you go to a bacteria, you have full control over everything, and it doesn't evolve certain threads you didn't want it to have. But that unpredictability is also interesting. It's also a good way to learn what all things do or have going. Yeah, what all threats have as an effect on the disease, infectivity, etc. Maybe we should develop some cold resistance or some heat resistance. Some heat resistance first, and then later maybe some cold resistance. Oh, look at this ship going to India. I'm sorry, India, you're going down too. And now there is a festival of love in Spain. So everyone is kissing, and I think I still have nausea. I think I still have nausea as a symptom. Or do I not? Yes, I do. More people in the world are infected by penguin's wrath rather than tuberculosis, TB. Yes, it is a very infectious disease. Oh, Russia is going down as well. I'm sorry, Russia, thinking you're invincible, but this virus also infects your people. And now there is an insomnia symptom, but that's not a good thing, so I will devolve it immediately. If people are getting sleepless, they're going to be ill, not seeing people, looking very sick, and that's not what you want. You want people to function normally at this point. If you're a disease and have a free will. As you can see, a lot of countries are crippling, and this means a lot of DNA in a short period of time. 21, from 1 to 21 in like 3 minutes or so. That's good. But, and this is a very important part, turning point in the whole experience, humans know you exist. In a normal checkup, a doctor in France found a new disease which has been named penguin's wrath. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. In other words, they're onto it. If you go to a doctor and feeling bad, the symptoms can be found and they know Penguin's rat is the wrongdoer. Right, with 23 DNA points, we should think about maybe making it harder to investigate and research the disease from the second they start to know it exists. That's not bad. And also evolve a cold resistance. That's nice to get Russia. Russia should go faster now than all other countries. Not bad. But this one is going to be, in a few seconds, completely infected. Everyone in France is having the disease. It's more infectious than HIV on this point. Oh, I just got that bubble in time. Oh. And yeah, France starts to work on a cure. A cure I already delayed by making the pathogen harder to be researched. Okay. Very soon we will have an infection in all countries. I think Canada just subdued to the power of Penguin's wrath as well. Again, a vomiting symptom, but vomiting is so... No, not good. Where is vomiting? Increases the risk of... Yeah, but... No. Okay then, no, sure, okay. People vomit. Should we go for fever? It can be fatal, but it would be the first, right? Oh, immune suppression. The severity really rises with all of those. No, we're gonna wait. We just evolved, and it seems like our hobby is devolving the symptoms instead of making the disease more ugly. But know that a disease that is very small and looks like the common cold is much easier to spread, because doctors don't have to intervene immediately when the disease arises, because the person having the disease is not suffering enough actually. Wildlife susceptible to infection. Yeah, sounds like... Okay, to get rid of blood, to get the whole of Africa. Sorry, Africa. South Africa is the most connected with the Western world, maybe? Maybe possible. Oh. We've got a lot of DNA coming our way still, but look at Brazil. Argentina. There is also no Paraguay, Uruguay, or other countries over there. Is there Bolivia? Oh, there is a Peru. Okay. Business as usual. Okay. And a Colombia. Yeah. Okay. The countries that exist are on the wrong, are on the right spot on the map. They're much bigger to overlap with a lot of small countries, and I understand that you want to have the game not be uber realistic, but it could have been nice to have a Belgium, or I don't even think there is a Netherlands actually. No, I don't think so. There is just Germany, France. Okay. Oh, we're more infectious than the common cold at this point. That's good. Alright, so now we're in Greenland, in Iceland as well. Let's hope we can get to Madagascar. Oh, we are already in Madagascar. Are we in every country? That's something we have to check out in the world. No, there are Angola, Central Africa, Algeria and Morocco, that all 5 are not, no, there are more. are the Philippines over here. Are these the Philippines? Yes. So the Philippines, Botswana, Angola, Central Africa, Morocco and Algeria are still not infected, and we have to make sure that we infect them before they close their borders, because if the whole world is infected and they are not, but there we go, that were some of those countries. If they get on that the whole world is infected and their country is not, they will close the borders, and that will cause... No, not diarrhea. I don't want diarrhea in my disease. Yet. So the pathogen is active in the digestive tract, no shit Sherlock, causing infection through feces and potentially lethal dehydration. The poor countries are very vulnerable. I guess because there is no sewer or a different sewer system, something like that. Just assuming here. But let's devolve, it's a nasty threat. Okay, and it might prevent the Philippines of being infected. So how many? Only Philippines, guys. We only have to get to the Philippines. Oh, we're placed on the watch list of the NHA, National Health Agency. And Italy is leading financially and closed their borders. There is no airport anymore in Italy, although it's already too late. But I am so fearing for the Philippines right now. I really want to... see if we can get to the Philippines. See, yeah, I know. So Italy already shuts down their airports, which basically means all airports or all airplanes without being a research airplane. You will see that in the final attempts of humanity to save their infected race. So yeah, Italy shuts down, but luckily Italy is already infected, so that's pretty okay. But the Philippines have to get infected ASAP. So I'm going to make it very, very suspicious to water and air, and actually just make it bioaerosol so it gets everywhere very fast. It starts to become a creepy virus, guys and girls. How should we get to the Philippines? Also, I think that there are some mosquitoes there carrying malaria, so that should work for our penguin's wrath as well. I think we can evolve even further. Yeah, we're going for an extra blood infectivity, and now just hope that this airplane standing still over here is going to land. Oh, the Philippines only have a port in this game, but then we have to increase the water, but we already did. Let's hope there is a ship going or coming from the Philippines soon, or we will fail this mission. Penguin's rat has mutated and has insomnia. I don't like insomnia in my disease right now, so there we go. Taking it away for the third time or something. The virus really has a mind of its own. And you can see China being... Yes, finally, the Philippines are infected, guys and girls. I don't know if you saw the ship arriving, I did not. Maybe I will come back to this video to check when the ship arrived, but it must have been a few seconds ago. And we have immediately in the Philippines 86 people infected. I can't say I'm unhappy about that. In the perspective of a virus, to be absolutely sure. First death in Spain. Someone died of the disease? What symptom is causing... Oh, the immune suppression is down. Attached to lymphocytes. By doing that, they suppress your immune system and allow significantly greater freedom of mutation. But can we lethal. Fine, fine, fine. The first dead in Spain. Oh, the first dead in general. But look at the global world civilization, the global world population. There are not so many healthy anymore. But no, we do not want total organ failure at this point, because places like here or Philippines are... Oh, look at that. In fact, have you just seen that in... Oh. Yeah, okay. So there are more people dying from the disease than there are people being infected. And to make absolutely sure that we have everyone to the last single version of humanity, we will have to devolve the total organ failure immediately. Yeah, let's keep it at that for a while and see what happens in Sweden and Norway. Oh, I think fighting the cure by clicking some blue bubbles, but they're only 22% far in finding some cure for humanity. Anemia. Where is anemia? Over here. Decreasing red blood cells can lead to hypoxia, so not enough oxygen to the organs. Devolve. Yes, sounds way too deadly for now. Let's just see if we can get this final 53 million people that are still healthy. Look at Canada. Whoa, Canada is doing extremely well in not being infected, probably because there is like a lot of space in between cities, I think. I don't know what variables are taking into account. Some cold resistance, yes, that is our issue. And drop that as well. More work needed to develop a cure. Let's get that into the disease as well. The pulmonary fibrosis? No pulmonary fibrosis. Scarring of the lungs costs 10 DNA to devolve. Ah, this game is such a bitch. Okay, let's see if we can more than the Black Death, so more than the pest, we said in Dutch, Black Death. Oh, look at Norway and Sweden, just, yeah, completely infected. Now there is fever too, okay. Yeah, the fever triggers Canada to subdue as well. And now, just now, when only Canada was still having some healthy people, I think all other countries are fully infected. Where are those healthy people living? Show me where those healthy people live. I think they all live in Canada. 28 million? Is that about what is healthy here? 27 million, so there are some countries with some healthy people left. Almost, no, just since a while. Oh, look at this blue airplane. Will give us some info on it. Skin lesions mutated. Yeah, fine, almost everyone is infected. Is everyone infected? We killed more than the Spanish flu as well, so not only did we infect more than the Spanish flu, we killed more. And there are no healthy people left in this world, with only 46 research, 47, did you see how fast that went? People are all focused, and all money is focused on getting a cure. But we do not have to think about infectivity any longer. We have to think about making this disease very lethal, but we do not have the right amount of DNA to do anything. But as you can see here in this trend, the infectivity went amazingly high. Severity by it as well, so that people are working harder on it. This is like the general awareness, the public opinion about the disease. And this is lethality, so we should get it up as soon as possible. Look at how fast people are researching right now, because everyone is alive and capable of working. This is more than a percentage every second. So I hope we get enough DNA. Otherwise, we have infected everyone, but focus too hard on the infection on its own, and therefore, not getting more DNA points right now, and killing way too slow for the world to fail by it. They catch up, and I'm failing. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill them. I should have gone a little more deadly, a little bit faster, but you saw Canada, the risk existed that too many people died immediately after infection, so that we didn't get the infectivity rate up, the ratio up long enough. So I think that even though it looked like we were going to win this, the world will survive the penguin's wrath, but Finland would be subduing. We killed more than a smallpox though. Okay, so that is going up now, but way too late compared. Alright, so we got some DNA to do something right now, but humanity really clearly got the time to catch up with the... Oh, I didn't see the notification of total organ failure evolving. That's the reason everyone's dying so fast right now. Let's see if we can make it more deadly, more painful lethality goes up by diarrhea in combination with the other things. Fine, do it. Look at the world dying, but the world is also really fast at finding indeed a cure. 95% complete. I must say that for a 2D, just a map where you play on, this game really gives me a lot of entertainment, a lot of fun, a lot of tactical insight, and right now my heart is a little bit pounding. I want to get my disease to kill every single person on this planet, but I think the cure will be coming really fast too. Alright, let's see if we can do something with no, we can't prevent them of making a cure, so we must just make it as deadly as possible so that there is no way of curing this disease in the last 3%. Oh my god, look at this. Ah, they got a cure, they got a cure. If they develop a cure, there will be people surviving from it. Look at how fast people are getting healthy. I'm going to have 50% of the world, I guess, before the rest is getting cured. Oh, look at how much DNA points I have anyhow, but that doesn't mean the cure will be stopped. Too bad. And so you can see how humanity is a very resistant life form and is able to fight off a lot of things. Penguin's rat, sadly, although it looked it looked very promising at the start, is going to be eradicated with only 100,000 people, 50,000 people infected in the world. There we go. No more people are infected. I am defeated. And here you can see in a very fast forward how my illness was doing. And I made a typical rookie mistake in this game, and I went for infectivity too long, not paying attention to research. Well, if you get a whole world motivated to just focus on curing this disease, and every medical lab, every scientist in this world is focused on that same goal, they can be really fast. They go really fast. So I got a really low score and got eradicated in 882 days. So my disease reigned over the world with everyone, 100% of the population infected for a few years maximum. So yeah, guys and girls, I hope this was fun to watch, that you see that this mobile game, this mobile app is now a little bit evolved. It looks a lot better. There are some variables changed, but the basic principle of the game is just the same. Maybe they will even update it a little bit more and make it more interesting in the future. I don't know, it looks like a fully completed game to me, but who knows if they improve or make a second one. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel if you liked this episode and want to see more videos, live streams, or vlogs from time to time. Then yeah, make sure to subscribe. Like this video if you like Plague Inc. Evolved, or my failure of a disease, a virus. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you again for watching. This is FrenzyPinguin signing off.